everyone, this is Miss Erin from Hauppauge Public Library, and welcome to another edition of the Alphabet Connection featuring the letter F. The letter F makes a F sound like frog or, feather. What else can you think of that starts with the letter F?
Fox, feet, fire truck, forest, fruit, and friends all start with the letter F.
So what can you find in your home that starts with the letter F? Maybe you have a football, or maybe, what starts with the letter F? Oh, you know something? Okay. Oh yeah, you're right. A fan. You can see if there are any fans in your house. Fan begins with the letter F. Go see what else you can find. Thanks. Now that you know more about the letter F, you can practice making the letter F. You can use the practice sheet in your Alphabet Connection kit or another practice sheet you can find online. You can practice just writing it on paper, or you can use something in your home. Today we're going to practice making the letter F using finger paints. To make an F using finger paint, you're going to take some finger paint, dip your finger in, and then on your paper, make one straight line down. Uh-oh, I ran out of paint. Make one straight line down, like that. That's like the backbone of the F. And then you'll dip your finger in again and do one line across the top and a second line out from the middle. And now you have made an F using finger paint. So what can you do with the letter F? You can start by making the fishcraft in your Alphabet Connection kit. If you weren't able to get an Alphabet Connection kit, you can still try and make a fishcraft of your own with paper you have at home, or you can make a fish in another way, using a drawing or a paper plate. There are lots of ways to do it. If you do have the kit, you just take the little fish. You got lots of colorful circles, and you're going to take some stick glue and just glue them on, having them overlap a little bit. See how this overlaps a little bit on there? And then once you have all of those nice colored papers on there, which are the scales, you're going to put the little eye on it, just like this. So it'll look something like this, and then it can swim happily in the ocean. What else can you do with the letter F? For the letter F, you can freeze dance. Now, if you don't know how to play freeze dance, you turn on music and keep dancing, and when someone turns the music off, you have to freeze in place, and if you move, you're out. So let's give it a try. Did I move? I think I moved. That's okay. For the letter F, you can play with finger puppets. I'm going to build a house out of straw. I'm going to build a house out of wood. I'm going to blow it down. Oh no! Or you can sing a song with Miss Fran.
Hi everybody, my name is Miss Fran and I work at the Hauppauge Library. Today we're talking about the letter F. What do you know that starts with the letter F? Well, farm starts with the letter F. And I bet you know this song and you can sing along with me. It's Old MacDonald, he had a farm. So I brought a whole bunch of animals here, and we're going to try to sing Old MacDonald and make all the sounds of the animals that I have. Let's start with a dog. Old MacDonald had a dog, E-I-E-I-O. What's a dog say? Yup, that's what a dog says. Woof, woof. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a dog, E-I-E-I-O. With a woof woof here and a woof woof there, here a woof, there a woof, everywhere a woof woof. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O. With a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. What's this? It's a pig. Old MacDonald had a pig, E-I-E-I-O. With an oink oink here and an oink oink there, here an oink, there an oink, everywhere an oink oink. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a horse, E-I-E-I-O. Do you know what a horse says? That's right, a horse says neigh. So on that farm he had a horse, E-I-E-I-O. With a neigh here and a neigh there, here a neigh, there a neigh, everywhere a neigh, neigh. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. He also had one of these, and this is a sheep. What's a sheep say? A sheep says, baa, baa. So let's sing it together. Old MacDonald had a sheep, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a sheep, E-I-E-I-O. With a ba-ba here and a ba-ba there, here a ba, there a ba, everywhere a ba-ba. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm, you guys gotta help me, he had one of these guys, and this is a duck. So let's sing it. Old MacDonald had a duck, E-I-E-I-O. With a quack quack here and a quack quack there, here a quack, there a quack, everywhere a quack quack. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. What else did MacDonald have? He might have had a rooster, right? What's a rooster say? Cock-a-doodle-doo. So let's sing about him. Help me. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a rooster, E-I-E-I-O. With a cock-a-doodle-doo and a cock-a-doodle-doo. Here a cock-a-doodle-doo, there a cock-a-doodle-doo, everywhere a cock-a-doodle-doo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a frog, E-I-E-I-O. With a ribbit, ribbit here and a ribbit, ribbit there, here a ribbit, there a ribbit, everywhere a ribbit, ribbit. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Great job! You guys did a great job. And when you sing at home, you could pick other animals that you know and sing the song with those. Have a good day. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Hi everyone. Today we've been talking about the letter F. F is for fancy. I have a story for you today called Fancy Nancy. This is written by Jane O'Connor and illustrated by Robin Priest Glasser. I hope you enjoy it. Fancy Nancy. I love being fancy. My favorite color is fuchsia. That's a fancy way of saying purple. I like to write my name with a pen that has a plume. That's a fancy way of saying feather. And I can't wait to learn French because everything in French sounds fancy. Nobody in my family is fancy at all. They never even ask for sprinkles. There's a lot they don't understand. Lace-trimmed socks do help me to play soccer better. Sandwiches definitely taste better when you stick in frilly toothpicks. A princess is supposed to keep her tiara on. What's a fancy girl to do? I asked my doll, Maribel. Her name is Maribel Lavina Chandelier. Then I get an idea that's stupendous. That's a fancy word for great. Maybe I can teach my family how to be fancy. I make an ad and stick it on the fridge. And it says, learn to be fancy with lessons from Nancy. Start today. Easy, free, and fun. Soon, there's a knock on my door. My family saw the ad. They want to get started right away. The trouble is, my family doesn't own any fancy clothes. That's okay. I go and find, what is that fancy word? Oh yes, some accessories. Ooh la la, my family is posh. That's a fancy word for fancy. My mom twirls in her front of the mirror. Why don't we go somewhere fancy tonight? How about dinner at the King's Crown, Dad suggests. Wow, my parents are acting fancier already. May I escort you lovely ladies outside? The limousine is waiting. My dad is our chauffeur. That's a fancy word for driver. When we arrive at the King's Crown, everyone looks up. They probably think we're movie stars. I'm so proud of my whole family. They eat with their pinkies up and call each other darling. For dessert, let's have parfaits, my mom says. That's French for ice cream sundaes. Amazing, my mother knows French. When our parfaits are ready, I curtsy and say, merci. I carry the tray like a fancy waiter. Oops, I trip and I slip. The tray does a double flip. Oh no. I don't feel fancy anymore. I just want to go home. After I get all cleaned up, I put on my dressing gown. Those are fancy words for bathrobe. I feel much better. I'm ready for a parfait. I tell my parents, thank you for being fancy tonight. I love you, my dad says. I love you, my mom says. And all I say back is, I love you. Because there isn't a fancy or better way of saying that. And this was Fancy Nancy. I hope you enjoyed it.
Books with F available at the library or online through Overdrive, Libby, or Tumble Books include My Farm Friends, Fox in Socks, and Froggy Builds a Snowman.
I sure had a lot of fun learning about the letter F with you today. Before we go, let's practice the alphabet song. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you again when we talk about the letter G. Bye.